just walked off into the woods.
I said, that's not Drew, get a gun and shoot him. And Clint said, you want me to shoot Drew? And I think that's when I hung up and called 911.
911, what's your emergency?
It's not one day that goes by that I do not think about her.
Somebody has my daughter.
One way or
Student Holly Bobo.
She was taken from her home by a man wearing
scent
camouflage.
is carried
This morning there are some new clues.
Did she know her alleged abductor?
Essential Mist
Clint Bobo was the last
into
person
mist
to see
to
his
surround
sister
us
Holly
with the fragrance we
alive
love.
as she was led into the
Airwick
woods
Essential
by a
Mist.
man.
Today, we're out here with some big news.
Jardiance
is the only type 2 diabetes pill proven to both significantly reduce the chance of
hair
dying
color.
from a
I
cardiovascular
estimated him to be
event
about
in adults who
5'10"
have
and about
type 2
200
diabetes and
pounds.
heart disease.
What color hair?
And
I
lower
really don't
A1C.
remember focusing on his hair.
But you've
Jardiance can
described
cause
it
serious
to
side
police
effects,
as
including
being dark.
dehydration.
Yeah.
This may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, or lightheaded.
The
or weak
pressure
upon
is
standing.
enormous.
Ketoacidosis is a
People
serious
are
side effect that
puzzled
may
by
be
Clint
fatal.
Bobo's
Symptoms
account of
include
the
nausea,
abduction.
vomiting, stomach
At
pain,
the
tiredness,
time,
and trouble
Tennessee
breathing.
Bureau of
Stop taking
Investigation's
Jardiance and call
Terry
your doctor right
Dykes
away if you
is
have
heading up
symptoms
the
of
case.
ketoacidosis or an
There were a
allergic
lot of
reaction.
people that
Symptoms of
felt
allergic
very
reaction
strongly that
include
Clint
rash,
was
swelling,
lying,
and difficulty
and
breathing or
that
swallowing.
Clint
Do not
telling the
take Jardiance
truth
if you are on dialysis
would
or
be the
have severe
secret
kidney
to
problems.
solving
Other
this
side effects are stomach
case.
kidney problems, genital yeast
Did they tell
infections,
you they thought your
increased bad
story
cholesterol,
was
and urinary tract
strange?
infections,
It was just
which may be
question after
serious.
question after
Taking
question.
Jardiance
Now,
with
of course, they did
sulfonylurea or
check me.
insulin
They
may
said
cause
for
low blood sugar.
scratches.
Tell
And
your
so
doctor
I
about
took
all
my
the
shirt off.
medicines you
That was
take,
that
and if you
morning
have
that
any
she
medical
disappeared?
conditions.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
that was that morning.
Suspicion was that quickly
about
turned
Jardiance.
toward you?
Ask your doctor
But you
about
were there.
Jardiance and
I
get to
was
the
there,
heart
yeah.
of what
Yeah, I was there, and Holly was not there.
Police search Clint's computer, monitor his phone calls, and polygraph him twice.
Have you told everything you know about that morning?
Yes,
That your sister disappeared?
yes, I have told everything.
What has it
made
been
a
like
promise.
to lose one
You agreed
child
to never give up.
and have the other
To
child
ask,
be the
what else
focus
can I
of so
do?
much suspicion?
I felt
You
like
agreed to
we had
remember the
lost
good
one child and
people who
was
rise
having
with every challenge.
to fight for the other one. But
To
I
remember their
knew the
strength.
truth would always come out in the end.
To serve.
Eventually, Clint
With
is
grit.
cleared, and investigators
And
turn their
grace.
attention to another
You
man
made a
from the
promise.
county.
Terry Britt
We
was
did
a
too.
registered sex offender who
We all
lived
knew
fairly
Ram
close to the
1500.
Bobo home. He lived also very, very close to where some of her property was found.
The first time I interviewed him, I was like, oh my God, this guy did it. This guy did it.
You thought that the first time you interviewed him?
I thought that before I interviewed him, actually.
According to Terry Dykes, Terry Britt did have, for lack of a better term, a type. He liked pretty blonde, blue-eyed girls, and Holly fit that type.
The dark underbelly of Decatur County, the criminal underworld of drug addicts.
Hardworking family, I thought that's how everybody lived.
For hours at a
Tell
time.
me about Terry Britt.
He is
As his
a
mother
horrible,
clung to life,
horrible human
Joe
being. He
remained
spent
by her
the
side at
majority
the
of his
hospital.
life in
What were you
prison for
saying to her?
kidnapping and rape.
I love
And
you,
he
please don't
absolutely
leave.
perfectly
Mom,
matches
keep
the
saying
description
Mom.
that Clint Bobo provided.
Unable to
Of
speak
Holly's
to
absurd.
phone notes,
Police wiretapped Britt's
She also
phone
gave
and
them
put a
a
bug in
description.
his house and listened to his conversations.
Straight,
The wiretap did not result in anything. We didn't have
Brown
any
eyes,
type of admission
just
on
like
that.
Joe
And I
remembered.
think a lot of people
Detectives showed her a photo
at that
lineup,
as
and she
exoneration.
tentatively identified the
But
woman
not
with the
Dykes,
brown
and
eyes
he says
as the
largely
same
because
person
of
named
this.
in that
A
anonymous
recording of a
tip.
chilling conversation he had with Britt. Britt
Sheila
seems
Keene.
to actually fantasize about what Holly's kidnapper
Sheila Keene.
might have been thinking.
Sheila Keene,
Young,
at the time,
pretty,
worked
perfect,
for Michael.
Somewhat body.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I told him, he can't wait to get her to wherever he's going to take her to because he's
Della
going to
Ward
body.
used to
But here
work
comes
with Sheila
reality.
Keene
Now I've got
at
a body.
Bargain
What am I
Motors.
going to do with it?
She remembers
If you kill it, you
Sheila as a
gotta feed it. You gotta hide
26-year-old
it.
young mother
Kill
on
it.
her own
What you
after
gonna do with it?
separating from her husband.
The hairs must have
Sheila
stood up on
Keene
the back
had a
of your neck.
reputation
The
for
way
being
I took it
fearless.
is he's reliving
Sheila
the story
repossessed
when
cars
he
for
gets
the
to the
business.
point where she's no longer
She was a
alive.
repo woman.
He
She's a
changes from
repo
talking
woman.
about her as a person to talking
To do
about her as an
repos, you
hit.
have to.
But Britt
you have to have
continues
some
to
kind of
deny
guts.
he was involved, and
Della
investigators
remembers that
cannot
Sheila
seem to
carried a
find
gun.
compelling evidence to
A
prove
38,
otherwise.
some said.
Many in the
She told me,
TBI
you know,
feel
I
it's
keep a
time to
gun
turn to
for
other
my protection,
suspects.
'cause people are
Not
crazy
Dykes,
what they
though.
do.
He
They'll
just
come out with
can't let go.
shotguns and shoot at
Were you asked to leave the
That's the
investigation?
I
repo
was
they
taken
call.
off the investigation, yes.
Because you
Deception. Discovered that
Sunday,
purchase was
10, 9
made
Central
at
on
9:22
ABC.
a.m. An hour and a half
Your body was
before
made
the
for
shooting.
better things than
And the
rheumatoid
store's
arthritis.
location caught their
Before
attention.
you and your rheumatologist move to another
Sheila
treatment, ask
Keen's
if
home
Xeljanz
is about
XR is
a
right for
little
you.
more than half a
Xeljanz
mile
XR is a once daily
over
pill for
here.
adults with moderate to severe RA for whom methotrexate did not work well. It can reduce pain, swelling, and further joint damage,
One day
even without
after the shooting,
methotrexate.
detectives
Xeljanz
caught
XR
up
can
with
lower your
Sheila
ability to
Keen.
fight infections,
She gave them
including
an alibi.
tuberculosis.
She said
Serious,
that at the
sometimes
time of the
fatal
attack,
infections,
she was
lymphoma,
out
and other
doing her
cancers
job,
have happened. Don't
looking
start
for
Xeljanz
vehicles
XR if you
for
have an
repossession.
infection, tears in the stomach or
They asked
intestines,
her
low blood
which
cell
cars
counts,
were
and higher
you
liver
looking
tests
to
and
repossess.
cholesterol levels
She
have
said she
happened.
doesn't
Your
remember.
doctor should perform blood tests before you start
Like
and while
Mike,
taking
Sheila
Xeljanz
denied
XR
the two
and monitor
were
certain
having an
liver
affair,
tests. Tell your
telling
doctor if you are in a
investigators
region where
they
fungal
were
infections are
just
common,
good
and if you have
friends.
had TB, hepatitis B or
Her
C, or are
neighbors
prone to
told a
infections.
different
Xeljanz
story.
XR can reduce the symptoms of
They
RA,
say
even
that they
without
saw Mike
methotrexate.
Warren
Ask your
coming
rheumatologist
in
about
and out of the house
Xeljanz
so
XR.
often that they thought that he was her husband.
All hours of the day and night.
All hours of the day and night on multiple occasions.
A security guard says he did not know Warren, but that he was allowed in by order of Sheila Keen.
That's your usual. Without us calling or notifying her. You need to run off?
No. But rumors of an
got plenty
affair
of time.
were not enough for an arrest.
Here's to making your morning routine
And
a
even
little
though
better.
he was under investigation,
The sweet, savory,
Mike kept
sausage,
vigil
egg,
with
and cheese
Joe
McGriddles.
at his wife's
Breakfast
bedside.
at McDonald's.
Did it seem impossible?
Did you use it on his shoulders doing one?
I did, Mom. Want to try it?
Yes.
It intensely moisturizes your hair and scalp and keeps you flake-free.
Manolo, look at my soft hair. I should be in the shot now, too. Try Head and Shoulders 2-in-1.
By now, Marlene's
do
mother,
great.
Shirley, had arrived.
Brick a
And
leg?
2 days after the shooting, the difficult
Not that kind of
decision was
break.
made to remove Marlene from life support.
I hug on
Not
to
that
Joe.
kind of hurt.
He hugged onto my hand.
Yeah. Affleck paid us cash in just
Told
one
her,
day to help with
pull
our car
it,
payments
let
and
her go,
mortgage.
Let her go.
Perfect timing.
And poor Joe.
See how Affleck helps cover everyday expenses at Affleck.com.
The hand was so damn cold,
Is it still progress if it tastes great?
and I know it was killing me.
Hold on, we'll check. Yep. Progress.
For all the eyes that get itchy and watery near pollen, there's Flonase Sensimist. It relieves all your worst symptoms,
Marlene
including
Warren's
nasal
death,
congestion,
police now
which most
had to
pills don't.
solve a
And all
murder.
from a gentle mist you can
And
barely
the next
feel.
day
Flonase
recovered another
Sensimist.
important piece of evidence. A bullet
The smoother the
removed
skin,
from
the
Marlene's
more
body,
comfortable you are in it.
consistent with a
And now
38
there's a new way
or
to smooth.
357
Introducing
caliber
new
gun.
Venus Platinum, a premium metal-handled
This
boost control
becomes
to reveal up to
another piece
100%
of
smooth skin.
circumstantial
Venus.
evidence that appears to tie Sheila Keen.
All these people here are from the future.
Monday, the longer they stay,
If we're gonna get out of here, we need to act civilized.
the more desperate they become.
Do exactly as I say. My daughter for your son.
TV's can't miss thriller
Being a good father is a choice.
Lying.
delivers
Being
its
diagnosed with
biggest
advanced non-small
twist
cell lung cancer
yet.
made me think of all the things that I wanted to teach my
The
kids.
Crossing, all new Monday at 10, 9 Central
My
on
doctor said I could
ABC.
start on Keytruda,
Go
so I
ahead,
did.
go ahead.
Tell me I can't do it.
You'll regret it.
Because I'm here to win.
You work your whole life.
To make it to this moment.
You have to bring it every time.
All eyes are focused on you.
Your only focus.
Is winning.
You want that prize.
You want that trophy. I want that trophy.
You know I'm ready.
I live for competition.
I hate
Hate to lose.
So I don't plan to.
Believe that.
Believe that.
Dancing with the Stars Athletes, a 4-week live event, Monday, April 30th on ABC.
Lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain,
Ever since that April morning when Holly Bobo vanished into the Tennessee woods, the tips poured in. The more the investigation foundered, the wilder the speculation. Psychic visions and sightings. Holly becomes a phantom, haunting every dark corner of Decatur County. Citizens report she's being held captive in a barn. No, tied up in a warehouse, thrown down a well.
One woman claimed to have been there the night Holly was taken. Another fella claimed to have her in the basement.
Police are tipped off early in the investigation to 4 small-time criminals, brothers Zach and Dylan Adams, and cousins Jason Autry and Shane Austin.
They were essentially best friends. They did everything together.
Zach Adams is one of those people in town allegedly shooting off his mouth, taking credit for Holly's disappearance.
Zach would tell people, you're going to end up in a hole just like Holly. They would
So instead
make
of telling
comments
stories of where you
everywhere
went,
that normal people would not make.
So do they come to the top of your suspect list, somebody to check out?
They were brought up early and often. They were brought up by people that know that they're just bad people, into drugs.
Reputations that draw the attention of the Bobos, who by now have begun doing their own police work. They track them down one by one and ask for a chat.
What did you say to these people?
I asked them, did they know anything about our daughter's abduction? Yet, of course, they all denied it.
Was any part of you afraid?
No. I guess I would have fought Goliath.
As
You know, I just had no fear. I was trying to find my daughter.
Every single moment of her life since Holly went missing has been devoted to that. She never gave up hope.
When you went to interview these two brothers and their friend, Jason Autry, how did they strike you?
They appeared believable to me.
Did they have alibis during the time of the crime?
Alibis that checked out.
But then Dicus is taken off the case, and investigators return to that foursome. Unlike Britt, who Dicus thought acted alone, the four suspects provide an opportunity to break the case. Detectives just need one of them to turn on the other three. Police begin a series of at least 6 interrogation sessions over 8 months with the weakest link, Dylan Adams, who quickly admits being with Holly Bobo the day she was taken.
Describe what was she doing, what did she look like, what was she wearing? She had long pants on, pink shirt. Okay.
Of the 4 suspects, Dylan is the youngest, and his mother, Cindy, says he has intellectual disabilities. He even has trouble telling time.
Jump in. We're going on an adventure. In Arizona, there's so much to see, so much
As you
to
watch that
experience.
videotape of your son,
At
what do you
GCU, adventure is never too far
To
away.
see someone being bullied into saying something they didn't do.
You destroyed evidence.
You can earn your degree in fewer than 4 years and explore everything Arizona has to offer. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit
After numerous
gcu.edu/AZ.
sessions with halting one-word answers,
have
the
discovered
frustrated
something
agents
strong,
seem to realize that Dylan will not make a good
long-lasting.
witness.
Dylan doesn't give them
themselves in
any
a
of the
Chevy
mysteries about
And now
who
you
took
can
Holly,
too.
where she
See
went,
for yourself
when
why
she walked
Chevrolet
into
is
the
the most
woods,
awarded and
where she
fastest
was
growing
killed,
brand the
where
last
her
4
body
years
had been.
overall.
Even so,
Get a
detectives
total value
cobble
of over
together the following story from
$11,500 on
Dylan.
this Silverado
He tells
All-Star
them his
when you
brother
finance
Zach,
with GM
Jason
Financial.
Autry, and
Find
Shane
new roads
Austin
at your Southern
kidnapped
California
Holly.
Chevy dealers.
Dylan says all 4
Knowing
of
you
them
have HealthNet
sexually
Medi-Cal
assaulted her
coverage
at Zach's
makes your
house.
world a little
As for
brighter.
who killed Holly,
HealthNet
in
serves
one
nearly a
version he
million
says
of
it
your
was
neighbors
Zach,
in LA County.
another it was
Providing
Autry.
no-cost
I
Medi-Cal
think
plans
that
that cover
he
doctor
was just
visits,
trying to get
vision care,
through.
even dental care.
And
And
he
that's
really
enough
didn't care
to
what he
make
said.
anyone smile.
Dylan is a
HealthNet
people
Medi-Cal
pleaser.
enrollment is
I
open
know my
year-round,
boys,
so call
they're drug
844
addicts.
HealthNet today to
They're
learn
not
if you qualify.
murderers.
We want
But a
you to get
grand
the
jury
coverage
says
you
that's
need,
exactly
because we
what they are.
your
Zach
HealthNet.
Adams and Jason Autry are
A father
indicted for
stabbed at
murder.
a steakhouse
Decatur
in front of his
County grand
family.
jury
Tonight we hear from his family for
handed
the
down
first time.
indictment
Plus, celebrity
of
reaction to
especially
the sudden
aggravated
death of the
kidnapping
actor who gained fame
and
as
first-degree
Mini-Me in Austin
felony
Powers.
murder.
Recognizing
And time
Dylan's
behind the wheel,
weakness
how
as a
police are out
witness,
fighting back.
authorities
Next
turn to
on
Shane
CBS
Austin.
News.
He's not charged. Instead, they offer him immunity in exchange